Previously on Life is Strange.
We are getting straight back into it. Episode 5.
Whoa.
Yeah, so what happened last episode?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and
Chloe
over.
got shot.
That's it.
I've been
We
kidnapped.
can't trust anybody except each other.
Mr. Jefferson's a fucking scumbag.
No.
And we knew
and
that.
Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Rachel's a goner.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
And that's how it ended. You awful, awful man. Just wait till I get my hands on you. What a fucking sicko. This guy is sick. And I love it. Last episode was phenomenal. So Chloe's dead. Rachel's dead. Which we knew Rachel was dead. No one's going to be missing that long without being dead, like. They're not just going to turn up, are they? Oh yeah, and Warren. Warren absolutely headbutted Nathan. I'm dying to find out how Nathan and Mr. Jefferson are in cahoots. I've got an idea. I'm pretty sure Nathan is like the errand boy for Luan girls to this guy's operation. Back here again, eh? We've only just escaped this bloody bunk and we're straight back. Under different circumstances. Oh, look, our fingers are still red after digging up Rachel's grave. The trouble is, how are we going to get out of this? Because if he keeps us sedated, we can't use our rewind time powers. Come on, Max. Wake up. Well, put on a little makeup. Oh.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Yeah, it most certainly is. I just know she's got a butterfly t-shirt on. Butterfly effect, baby. How are we even going to get out of here?
Anybody out there? Please help!
Yep. Open that. Try and open this. Come on, Max.
Help!
You're fighting for your life here.
Help me!
Get out.
Finally, I'm free.
You're not
Almost.
free, like.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Give us that, and if we can get a syringe to protect ourselves. I can't get it.
I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
So what I want to know is like, why would Nathan work with someone like this? I cannot understand it. Why would he do that? And let all his friends get fucking drugged and raped and all that stuff. It's absolutely disgusting. Focus on the photo.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Right, come on, baby. We're going back in time when we're still captured. I suppose she hasn't got a choice.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
Oh, you heard that creepy voice. Oh, that's great.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression.
And when Kate described it, she heard a soft voice.
Perfect face.
It was Jefferson's voice, and she also heard Nathan's, so they're definitely both in on it.
Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Alright, mate, calm your passions. This guy's gonna get destroyed, just wait for it.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
He's proper getting off on it, isn't he? He's absolutely loving it. He's creaming in his pants.
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
I bet you Jefferson's the type of guy that can't get it fucking
Just
up
too bad
unless
you're
he's
so
just...
goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands.
So it wasn't even Nathan?
You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most
He's setting it
Arcadia
up.
Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift.
This guy's gonna set himself up
Now this looks
to
good.
get away scot-free.
Maybe a few more
Oh man, look at it. He's absolutely loving it. Yeah, as I was saying, this guy, I bet you can't get it up unless he's doing something sick. He's one of them proper fucking... He's got one of those perversions.
Please do not move so much.
That's
I
why
need
he's
you
so fucking
posed
angry.
And framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
Don't let him do that. If he doses me here, I'm dead.
Now don't move or this will hurt much.
Nice.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you And I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
This guy is... He's a fucking legend, to be honest. Have you ever seen anyone as creepy in your life? You're spoiling my shot, Maxine. So what we've wet as folder.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
What beautiful blue eyes you have, Maxine. You're such a fighter. Oh, look, there's the folder.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Oh, so look, he's took the photos out of the folder. Right, let's have a look at these. How far can we go back?
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Do it. Do it.
This might work. Please work.
Come on.
So wise, yet so innocent.
So wise. So innocent.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max.
But who's going to see them?
Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
He's sick.
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Oh, I bet you're a very big guy then, aren't you? Bragging about all your past histories. Yeah, this reminds me of, do you know when he was talking about there, of like, he likes taking photos where he sees the innocence turn into, what was it? I forgot what it was. Like, he was talking about the illusion of innocence being shattered there or whatever. It kind of reminds me of the, oh, what's his name? It's a movie with the guy out of Brokeback Mountain and, funny enough, Donnie Darko. Oh yes, that's it. I can't believe I've just remembered that the movie had him in it. What's his name? G. I'm sure it begins with a G. But the guy out of Donnie Darko starred in a movie where he's a photographer and he gets his kicks from arriving at crime scenes. Like, say, there's been a car accident and he sees like someone die and asking for help. He'll not help them. He'll just keep taking pictures of them and videoing them because he gets off on watching life slowly slip away. It's a pretty good movie. I don't know what it's called, but you could easily find it if you just Google Donnie Darko, find out who the main character is and who also is the main character in Brokeback Mountain. And he's in it. Awesome. Right. You killed Chloe, go to hell. Fuck this guy. I'm telling him to go to hell.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it, And my muse...
Shit, yeah. That's the thing, right? How did Kate survive? How did she get let out of here? I was gonna say blah blah blah, but I want to know how Kate survived.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
Oh,
you
you
will not
sick
get away with
fuck.
this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's gonna pin this all on Nathan. Now it is, yeah. He deserves it. He's as sick as you.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That's why Nathan should never have been at Blackwell. That makes two. You didn't care. I suppose it means that that makes two as in him as well.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan.
Oh, great.
It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
But Nathan fucking killed her. See, now it is. I kind of seen earlier on that the game was like making you question Nathan, like, oh, maybe he's just a troubled child, like he's just misunderstood. Is he? Fuck, man. He's a scumbag. Always has been, always will be. Do you know what I mean? So he overdosed Rachel.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Yeah, did she actually let him take pictures? That I don't know I don't know what's worse. Oh, just now what it is now when you're like sleeping with the enemy. Like, there's one thing being drugged and kidnapped and all that, and that's disgusting, right? But if you willingly gave yourself to someone as sick as that, that is, wow.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
You killed him.
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
This guy is on another level of creepiness. But yeah, well, I still don't understand how Kate's walking about.
This is not art.
This is purity personified.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Right, photos in my diary.
I wish you could see yourself now.
Right, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, so maybe.
Okay. Now,
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Right, wait there. Yeah, maybe this guy didn't kill a subject. Maybe he only used Nathan to bring the girls here so he could get off on a sick fucking fetish drug on them, which is completely wrong as well. But then he let them go. Because if they never saw him, and actually it would be really hard for the girls to see him because they like sat there in that white area. If he had lights flooding in on them, they wouldn't be able to see who's behind the camera. Or maybe he covered his face. But maybe it was Rachel's death because Nathan caused it by fucking being an amateur druggie. And he overdosed her, meaning that they had to get rid of the body. And that's right, because who else is dead? No one. I think she's the only. Because Rachel's the only girl that went missing. She was the abnormality. She was the error in this guy's operation caused by Nathan. So he's had to cover that up. And now that we've been onto him, he's probably picked it up because he would have heard things through the school and stuff that I've been doing. And he's had to come for me and kill me. And that's why he's killed Chloe as well, and Nathan. He's tying up all the loose ends. The sick fucker.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
That's it, we're in. Skip it. Got a new photo. Where are we even going with this? Is this back? This is back a good while, and is this in the bedroom? I'm nearly there, I just can't quite get it. Got it.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for
back.
a wonderful photographic treat.
Right back where I started this insane.
The game gave you the clues all along.
Nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever
the
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
A real visionary, not capturing. Who cares? Who cares? Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy in his class.
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, Thanks for the warning, Max.
Huh.
So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular. Mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features.
Look at
You'll
her.
learn more when you finish reading the
She's
assigned
like the
chapters.
Predator. She's just
Clearly,
eyeing him up like
Max doesn't
he's
have
her
anything.
next meal.
Time. And guys,
That's
don't
a cheat.
forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have
Yeah.
to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
You know what it is? This guy gets off on watching the innocence drain out of his victims, right? When they realize what's going on. But I've just getting
Yes,
off.
I can warn David right now. Oh, except I need his damn number.
I've just getting off seeing her change from an innocent girl to the Predator. Did you see the look she gave him? She knows she's bringing him down. It's amazing.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Security David Madsen. 555-630-8243. I hope we don't have to remember that because there's no chance of me doing that. Can I get up from here and just go and confront him? Nope. Cell phone. Warn David.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Just told him about the farmhouse as well.
You wanted
Nice.
me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Aye, she is she's
Doesn't matter what happens to
hitting
me.
up too many timelines here.
I have to save Chloe.
Alright, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Right.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry about Rachel? There's nothing you could have done. She was dead before you even started this whole process.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
Right, Victoria. Can I speak to Victoria? Nope. Can I really not have a word with Victoria? Oh well. Right, we're going to hand him a photo.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I
Well, get a
didn't...
tilt.
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but
She is brutal now, like.
why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear.
Oh, I bet you it is.
Innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're
Certainly
going to
can.
find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Certainly can. She's on a warpath now, like, I love it. So everything's the same still. Oh, so instead of being at breakfast, they busted the bunker. Jefferson got arrested. Nice. Did she survive, or did she die as well? I don't know what that was showing. Was that just showing Rachel Amber? Oh, that was just showing Rachel Amber got found, and I won the contest. Very nice. Chloe's back alive. Don't know what's happening in that last one.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm on the plane. I must be going to the... Are we going to San
Okay.
Francisco?
You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
I don't know what it is.
Everything right this time.
I've got a funny feeling I know what's going to happen. Local teacher arrested.
Good work, David.
Are we going to be on some Final Destination shit here? We've tried to change the past so much, it doesn't matter. You can't escape it.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Actually, you know what it is? It's not even some Final Destination stuff. It's simply butterfly effect. We've caused all these changes. I bet you this plane crashes or something happens. I hope it does. That would be absolutely awesome. Like we're just not gonna make it to San Francisco. And that'll be
careful.
oh my god.
I'm still between realities. And I can't focus on this one for too long.
And this'll be like Donnie Darko, where like you've just got to kill yourself for everyone to be happy. Maybe, hey, I don't know. Drawing some similarities.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Please shut off your phone, sir.
It's the beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing two full moons last night at around 8 PM. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe that imaginations are in overdrive due to the recent eco-havoc. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security, Police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. Got him!
We're almost in San Francisco.
Yep.
I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
So we did win the well, we saw that we won the competition.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
So I don't know. I don't understand what this in-between realities is. Like, is she just jumping to specific points in time, living them and changing them? Is she like it's ascended?
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Or how about you just get bigger and then that is also getting the same effect?
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
We all pals now, like, because I still
It's
don't trust
been
you.
a
You're a
tough
dick.
week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
I don't think I'm letting you off the hook that easy.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Oh, so we survived. I'm a bit disappointed the plane didn't crash, if I'm honest. I was expecting something awesome to happen there. Zeitgeist.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge.
Such a
But
gentleman.
You come talk to me whenever you want.
I can't eat a wall this food because you didn't like it. No bother.
After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
How is she so nonchalant? Like, do you realise the situation you've just been in like a couple of minutes ago?
Hauser, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week.
Anymore.
Life is weird.
Hold on to it. His work is gonna be worth serious cash.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh shit. Pretentious alert.
And are you kidding me? It looks like someone's done a really, really bad job of fitting some fucking lights. That's that art, is it? It looks like something off Deus Ex. Nowadays, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not interested in fucking talking to people at this art gallery. I want to get back into the dark room. I want to find out what's... Well, I suppose it's been solved, hasn't it? He's been arrested. They could have done so much more with that. What's going on here? Was that really art? Looks like a stock photo for a fucking airline.
I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A
Who's
teenage
the
girl.
artist?
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool. Seems pretty mature.
I want to eat some caviar. Nope. Yeah, like, I wanted to kill Jefferson. I'm not even going to get the satisfaction of taking him out.
I do not understand art.
Oh, why, hello there. Ah, yeah, nah, your game. Look at you perving on this. What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Bruh. Look, that reminded me of Chloe. Fuck all, mate. Because I'm going to steal it.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
I thought it was Victoria there, but it's just some random woman. Journalist. Hello there.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their art section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Great talking to you. I never said a word. He talked at me. And held a card in my hand. Oh, look, it's Deus Ex hand.
I always get so inspired whenever
Prosthetic limbs. Oh, there's my picture. Yes. It's the best one in the gallery.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi.
So it all came back to this photo, because this was the photo we ripped up in the
You're
toilets,
a real
wasn't it?
artist. At least for today.
Oh, here we go again. She can't sustain this.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach. I'm
Chloe!
stuck in the-
Can you hear me?
That's awesome.
Hello? Hello?
So we've got what we wanted, but everyone's gonna die at home.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Please give us the choice.
There has to be a way to stop this.
Can we not just
For good.
accept this reality? We can just stay happy, get everything we ever wanted, become the best photograph student artist either the world has ever seen, But everything we know and love from home is just being destroyed by a tornado. That should be a decision we're allowed to
No
make.
fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
Why? Who cares about Chloe?
Look at
We've
this
got
frame.
everything we wanted.
The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with
The bokeh. I love the bokeh.
I guess everybody is a photographer.
Yeah,
now.
Chloe's done nothing but drag you down. Come on, you need this. Do it for yourself. Yep, we're gonna go back in time. I thought so. When did this happen? I can't even remember when this photo happened, but it would have had to happen before everything. Looks like we're going right back to the start. Where it all began.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head.
She's jumped between like
On now?
4 or 5 different realities now.
It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
You're destroying the space-time continuum. Just keep going and wipe everything out.
My previous time, I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
You gotta rip the photo. Shit. There's no going back now.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
There's not an earlier... Oh no, there is. There's still one photo that's... Nah. I don't know, I'm a bit lost if I'm honest. So Jefferson's alive. He's burnt all my stuff. I'm back in the dark room. Oh, she's made a grave mistake here. Oh, you creeper. We fucked it up here, lads.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway.
Kick him in the balls.
Answer my question, please.
Eat shit and die.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck.
That's
You
it.
burned my diary.
Game over here.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Look, the storm is still
Whoa.
hitting.
Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet.
quiet, my pretty. I don't know how we're going to get out of this, because there's no more photos to go back. Maybe we just need to take it into our own hands. Come on, come on.
I promise. This final...
Oh, so I can rewind time.
This final dose won't hurt.
Let's see if this is game over.
What?
Shout help? Oh, it's fucking Dave. How a big Dave. Are you kidding me?
No, David, no.
Are you
Jesus.
Are you fucking kidding me?
David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max? Okay. Let's try this one last time.
This is it. That's the game over. Yeah, David, are you kidding me? This guy's a fucking...
all the way. I talked to Jefferson and helped set a trap.
This guy's a fucking army vet. He couldn't even beat this absolute fairy of a man.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Play some music. If he plays some music, he'll not hear him coming in, and he can sneak up and get him. Fuck, get in. Do it. I'll cover his noise.
Could he please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Nice upbeat music. How about Dave? Fucking hurry up, mate. Why didn't you just start screaming for help? Wait, what's he doing? Where's he gone? How about get in, shoot him, shoot! What? He's the worst. This guy is the fucking worst security guard you've ever seen in your life. So why would it stop here? Because I'm not dead. Or has he injected us with a lethal dose? I don't know.
And I promise you.
Turn off the lights. Right, what? Some water. One last picture.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you finally learned from me.
You are my favorite girl, Clarice. Have a look at that. So even a picture that we didn't take and go in our journal. How mate. Fucked it up again. He's just not fast enough.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
No matter how long we delay it, he's just...
What?
One.
Watch out!
How did you know that?
How David, get him. Are you... You.
Next to you.
No
What?
gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
I'm sorry.
David Madsen. Of course.
He's a waste of time, this David, like. I might as well just date myself.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop.
Hiding a gun over there.
This guy loves dying.
You are not going to stop me.
Kick that table!
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ, fuck. This guy loves dying.
Going to stop me. Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to stop me.
Go on, chin the four-eyed cunt. Get out.
Oh, Lord, Max.
No. Curb
Are you
stomp him.
okay?
Don't leave him
Are you
there, he's gonna
alright?
get up.
Can
I've
you
seen too
move?
many horror movies.
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Nice.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up.
I'm sorry, like, we
Except
need to
you
end
are
him.
Going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
She's gonna take a picture of him.
Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
There's no way we're gonna leave him
Max,
alive.
I'm sorry you had to be here.
Hey, don't worry about
I
it, bro.
better go outside and call Warren. Oh, Jefferson looks so pathetic now.
I'm sorry, you can't let people like this live. The best thing you could do is
Prescott's had to know about this.
David?
execute
Are you
him.
okay?
Stomp him, curb stomp him.
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me. You got here just in time.
I'm glad. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
I never did. Well, we actually did. I did suspect him from day one. You suspected everybody though, so exactly.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh.
I thought so too. And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
I'm not gonna antagonize this guy anymore by saying Kate was bullied. I'll just say me too. We all need to be better people.
Me too. I think that would make her very happy.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
She learned from you. We're a great team. I'll say we're a great team. We are. The only thing is though, right? I'll tell you what I hope she never learns from you. Your fucking combat skills. You got absolutely destroyed there, mate. Honestly. How you can call yourself a man is beyond me. Maybe that's why he's overcompensating. Because he's really a little bitch.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, But I wasn't so great. I
No
tried to be a
shit.
good father, too. But you saw how that went.
At least you tried.
You tried. It's obvious you care. Even if your methods are...
Fucked up. I know.
I'm glad I
Fucked up.
stood up for you.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce.
Aye, Joyce is a good woman.
She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother.
I doesn't know.
I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. And I'll start by apologizing to Chloe.
He doesn't know Chloe's dead.
I don't expect her to call me dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche.
So, where is Chloe?
Well, I can pretty much guarantee she's gonna stop calling you step douche. Fuck, I'm gonna tell him. He needs to know the answers. He needs to know the truth. But can he handle the truth?
David, Chloe is
He gone.
dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you...
Yes, I saw her. I saw a Jefferson killer in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was so close to finding out the truth? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe.
There's nothing you could have done.
How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
Go on, do it. Do it. This is what we wanted.
David, wait!
No, let him do it. He did the right thing. Life is too good for people like that. Don't put them in jail. Don't let them live out. Just end them.
Max.
And then there's no risk of them ever doing it again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
Nice. It's what we it's what needed to be done. There's no way, you just can't. That's why I think sometimes, like, in situations like this, I know, like, in real life, if this did happen, fucking David would probably get locked up. But you know what it is? It shouldn't be that way.
I've seen so many people die this week.
You've got clear
Jefferson.
the necklace.
I feel numb. Oh, Chloe.
Oh, it's Chloe's necklace.
I'm gonna save you.
Oh my
for
god.
the last time.
What a sick fuck. He took Chloe's necklace with him. Where was that gun? Can I take the gun?
No more fucking guns.
Wait, I suppose that he doesn't know who else is it to kill.
Just wake up. Let this be a nightmare.
Damn. Jefferson torched everything. Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took. I want to burn all these photos. I hate looking at me like that.
This guy was so hideous. Right, let's go. Yeah.
I wish I could keep killing you forever.
People like Jefferson just need to be ended. No ifs, no buts. Just get them out of the gene pool. Get them out of life. Life's too good for them.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes!
Come on, Warren. Warren. Deliver.
Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside.
Why we're going?
Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Can we not? Can you not just send it over via WhatsApp? Can we only do it with a physical, exposed photo, and not via like a random, like a picture that you could send via a mobile phone? Do you know what I mean? He could just take a picture of that photo, send it over to us, and then I could go back in that memory. She should at least try it instead of risking a life driving through a storm. But then where would the drama be in that?
I trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, how I pay all those taxes!
That's what happens when you pray.
You have one new message.
That's what happens when you pray to the wrong God.
Received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me.
I'm not buying into it.
Mr. Jefferson.
This looks incredible.
Hurry up. Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
Thanks, kid.
Come on, mate, get off.
Once I get the hell out of here, I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shit town.
Better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
He wasn't hanging around to help me, like, and I didn't blame him. Oh, Evan. Oh, he just got headshotted.
Not Evan. I have to stop him from getting hurt.
He just got headshotted.
Robert Kappa, eat your heart. Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here.
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it.
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
It's okay, you insist. Whoa, Max, you do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to your everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
Who else? Oh, look, there's a fucking whale. There's a whale just lying in the street. Oh, look, it's that stupid girl.
Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
Help me get down, Max.
Come on. Oh, we can use a plank. Come on, Alyssa. We've helped you every stage of the game we can, and we're not going to let you die.
Come on, Alyssa. Take my hand.
Here I come. You did it, Max.
Are you okay?
Now I am. We need to get out of here.
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
Watch out, Max.
Damn. That was close. Thank you,
Huh.
Alyssa.
She repaid the favour.
Be careful out there.
Well, no, I think you owe us another 3 or 4 times, if I'm honest. Didn't think I'd getting out of the debt that easy.
I can't think about all those children out there.
Oh, he's fucked him like any.
Oh, I can't stand seeing these bodies.
Well, you've had a bad day, you like.
You're not.
How can I get out of here?
Can we rewind before the fire? Nope, nah. Nice, we've got the sprinkler system. Oh, we just
Electrocuted.
electrocuted that guy. Oh shit. Oops. Sorry, mate. Hey.
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Oh, I know what we have to do. Sorry, mate, but it has to be done. Right, we need to get in that room. So he's dead. He's dead now, but he's not going to be. Right, so if we rewind now.
No more storms.
Come on. You have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe.
Just get up. Get up, you idiot.
This can't be the end.
Bless me. Ah. Is there anything better than a sneeze?
should get out of here.
How's Donnie?
Okay, I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Let's make a break for it quick. Die. Look, the sign says die. Fuck. No. Right. It's gonna blow up. Why? Oh, there was petrol.
Yes.
Right, okay then.
Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner.
Yes, we're open. Well, it doesn't really look like it.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia.
Go get him, Juliet.
Juliet? Oh, so this is the article she wrote. I love my school and the education it is provided, but at the same time I have to use my own critical thinking abilities as a budding journalist. So when I report that Blackwell has a problem, it's not with any Glio agenda.
And surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Max. Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
Alright, Warren, bro.
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
How could you have though? There's no way.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Frank.
No, I'm just...
I'm gonna tell Frank what happened.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna tell him. I want to tell him the truth.
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk. Pompidou hated him. You saw Rachel.
Yeah, she's currently rotting in the ground.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him.
Exactly.
I killed
Exactly.
my lioness. No.
It's your own
What have I
fault.
done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
Now it is. I've got no sympathy or anything from. You know what it is, right? Like he might think, oh yes, I've done everything I could to protect. No, you didn't. You're a fucking scumbag. And the only thing, this is the thing, right? Oh wait, well, let's get over this conversation. I'll have me say.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. And I was jealous, but now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Aye. So now he has to live with the knowledge that he effectively gave the drugs that killed the girl he loved. And you know what it is? It's entirely his own fault. Because the only thing you've got in life is honesty and integrity. Fucking people who deal drugs and stuff don't have that. So when something bad like this happens, and they want to sit there and wallow in that self-pity and stuff, nah, you brought it on yourself. Because anything that happens, it's always going to come back to them, and then they're going to know in their head it's their fault that it happened. Whereas if you go through life with integrity and the best of intentions, then that's going to be very rare that anything's ever going to get done and you're going to have caused it, unless it is a freak accident. So Frank, you deserve everything that you get. Fuck him.
Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
I was actually thinking about telling her the truth. It doesn't even give us the option. The game does not allow you to be so cruel. I'll say I'll find out because I can't say she's safe because that's a lie.
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
Well, I didn't mean to take David's side against you or Chloe.
I know you try to see the good side in everybody, and David needs to try that too, but that's not important now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again.
Joyce, you've gone through so much for Chloe and David. If you were my mom, I would be so proud.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. But your parents should be prouder of you. Even David told me how tough he thinks you are. And he doesn't give out many compliments, as you know.
Yeah, the thing is, alright, She doesn't know what's went down in that bunker. But what she does need to know is that David is a hero. He's a true hero.
David is a real hero. I don't know what he's gone through in the war, but I can imagine. And he even showed me how to find my own strength under extreme conditions.
I am so glad to hear you say that, Max. I know he's not always an easy person to defend. Most people only see him at his worst. You've seen him at his best. And that's the man I want in my life.
Yeah, I think my two favourite characters in the game
The two whales.
are Joyce and Warren. Warren is a fucking true bro. Mate, how I gives a fist bump.
As long as I have.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
He should have been
I had
our
a vision
partner in
Jefferson's
crime from the
class of
start.
a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
Hey, I've got an alternate reality for you, right? At the start of the game, if we had have invested our story and trust in this guy instead of Chloe, I bet you we would have had this whole thing wrapped up in an instant, because he's trustworthy. Chloe's a fucking liability, right? I don't know why we associate with her at all. Actually, I hate her. She's a fucking idiot, right? This guy is the only guy in the game that speaks sense. He could have helped us because he's got ideas on like chaos theory and stuff. He could have helped us sort this whole thing out. He killed Chloe.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Oh, he dosed us, alright.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction.
Yep.
Even in the environment.
That's right, man, because there's a quote, I can't remember what movie it's from, but like, a simple butterfly flapping its wings can cause like an earthquake or a tsunami on the other side of the world. Just like, by like the smallest of actions can cause the biggest of reactions. So this is my fault, so you believe me? Actually, does he believe us? That's what I want to know. Actually, this is irrelevant. This is my fault.
All this destruction is my fault.
Give me a break. You sure the hell didn't give yourself time travel powers?
I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Come on,
This is
Joyce. Focus
wait,
on the people he...
This is what I was saying, right? Where this guy's got a point. We're constantly changing things and it's having chain reactions, right? But I've just realised, right, we're us, Max. Now we went all the way back to the start, just in this episode. We've changed a few things, and let it play out, right? If she really wanted a happy-ish ending, or not even a happy-ish ending, but she could have done everything she did exactly as we have in this game, up until the point of going to see Rachel's grave in the scrapyard. Instead of doing that, she could have just been prepared. So she could have told Chloe like, yeah, we're going to go to this scrapyard. Jefferson's going to be there. Execute him on the spot. And then that means there's no way we can save Rachel, because Rachel died before we even got our powers. There's no way for us to go back that far. So that's the game over. Rachel's a goner. She's never coming back. But when we could save Chloe, and then I suppose the storm's still there. Yeah, actually, yeah, it was still the storm. But maybe people don't die in the storm. Maybe the town just gets wrecked. I don't know. Haven't got the answers.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
Hey, be careful out there.
Ah, fuck. Give the brother a kiss. He deserves it. He deserves more than a kiss. He's been an absolute bro all the way through the game. He's a true legend.
For luck.
Oh yeah. My man.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Warren.
Of course you do.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
So this is right before the club. Right before the party.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry,
pay for
Warren.
what he did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up.
Are you for
There's
fucking
no
real?
way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Hold on. What is it? See, this girl is a certified fucking idiot. So she knows I can go ahead, see what happens in reverse time, and then tell her what the crack is, right? And she doesn't believe us. I do have a seething hatred for this bitch. Honestly, she's the most... I can't even put into words how much I despise her. Nathan's dead, you fucking fool. Are you gonna listen to a word I say? Are you gonna run in there and get killed? The only person that's ever responsible for your death is you. I hate your blue hair, I hate your face, and I hope you die.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Take a guess.
I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
If you shut your lips, I might. Jefferson killed him.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Chloe!
Oh.
Man, she just won't listen. I better rewind and do over.
You know what it is? Sometimes you just need to cut your losses. Max, you need to cut your ties with Chloe. She's only ever gonna bring you down.
Now, excuse me, I'm going.
It's too dangerous.
Chloe, you can't get revenge if you're dead.
It doesn't matter. I have to make Nathan pay for what he did to Rachel. And I know you've got my back.
Chloe! You almost had her, Max.
What?
I can still do this.
There's only two choices. I've picked both choices and they're both late or running off. Are we stuck in a fucking time loop here? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Well, you...
Fucking... I'll just try them all.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
What did I do? Why am I getting the fucking blame pinned on me? She's no good. Chloe, like, I can't express it enough.
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and I had to make a terrible choice, and I...
Max, please tell me. I won't be mad at you.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
He can actually help us, though. He saved us.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
What?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
I don't understand. How is she gonna tell me what happened when I go back in time? I'm lost. 100% lost at what just happened. So Jefferson's been locked up. Chloe's alive in the storm.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously to myself. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on that. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The
Rachel's
lighthouse is out of
revenge.
the way of the tornado. Come on.
How is it Rachel's revenge? How does she always manage to squeeze Rachel in the fucking conversation?
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Right, wait there. Let me just pause it there. I'm just trying to figure this out myself, right? So I've just been thinking, a theory that I've got is, so every time Max looks at a photo and goes to a different reality, she still exists in the current reality and that timeline continues on, but she looks at the photo and goes back in the past, and then when she changes something, no, that doesn't work. Right, okay, so what I was originally thinking is, she looks at that photo, she goes to a different reality, but that's for her a reality within a reality. But what she has been doing recently is going into a photo, going into another reality, using a photo from that reality to jump to another point in time. So she's been jumping through multiple realities. And then, by the looks of it, she's changed a few things. Nah, I'm still lost. I'm still lost. Because how could she tell Chloe something? Oh, wait there, I get it. I don't get it. Nah. It's far too complex for me to think. So I'm just gonna speak and say what I think's happened before I say why I think it's not gonna happen that way. Like my brain's on fire now thinking about how it works. So she jumped through all these realities to change some things. She eventually gets into a reality where she just wants to save Chloe from Mr. Jefferson. So she's told her, when you see me next, that's right, when you see me next, say this to me so I know how to save you. Okay? And then whatever happens, but that timeline continues on. So when Chloe does speak to Max again, whether that's the Max that we are, or that's a Max from another reality, it's still Max at the end of the day. So she'll take that information and use that to better make what I think she's trying to do is create one good timeline at the expense of others. Because she's jumping through all the different timelines, and all these are happening. These will still play out as normal. There'll be timelines when Jefferson's murdered loads of people. He's still kidnapping. There'll be timelines when he's dead. And that's about as far as I've get. That's about as far as I understand it.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory.
I have to listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
You've probably created it.
Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers.
What the fuck? The birds are killing themselves.
What's going on? Nobody even cares?
This is straight out of a horror movie.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know what you've done either, Max. I'm just riding the coattails, hoping to understand it.
Oh, that's too creepy.
So there's photos of me in the...
Oh, that's too creepy.
There's photos of me in the dark room, but I'm at the start of the game.
You didn't die, Kate. You're alive.
I want to die.
Not yet, you bastard.
Max, if you're reading this, it means you're dead. Mr. Jefferson, XOXO.
Holy shit. Look at all these dead birds. This can't be real.
What is going on here?
Oh no.
Are we trapped in some weird part of space and time? Look, the lighthouse is all right there, but when we look at it, it's a mess.
Oh no. Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
Oh, look, that's where Rachel was buried. Was it? Maybe.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
These answers are awesome. So what is this? Are we trapped in like our worst fears? I love you, Mr. Jefferson. Our dark room. My selfies are shit, and thanks for killing Chloe. I'm gonna go with probably the creepiest one there. It's our dark room.
I like to think of it as our dark room.
Oh yes.
It's the only place I truly feel safe and protected from the storm.
Of course, Max. I can capture you over and over. You can be my model for life and death. We are going to be so happy together in the dark. Just make sure you stay pure. I won't like it if you get dirty like Rachel or Chloe.
Oh, so he doesn't like the dirty girls, does he
Can't
not?
be real. I don't believe it.
What a creeper. Oh, we're in the dorms. Oh, it's Kate. She's putting candles on her own funeral. We'll bang for Jesus.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
What is going on here? I was hoping we could have jumped off with her. Oh, this is some freaky shit. Nothing. We need to find a way out.
Max, this is not the best time for a prank. Keys, please.
Nope. Oh, the toilet, the bathroom.
Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you keys to my R&B while I'm at it?
218. Room 218. Here we go. Nothing. Waste of time. Oh, look, we're in Rachel Amber's clothes. What an absolute mess. Oh, look, her foot.
She was my angel. After my dad died and he moved, I felt abandoned.
Her missing photos are all over.
So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me. How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life. Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her. Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof.
Go in my room.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing my bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
What am I even doing here?
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends? You're not that different. She has
I'm just gonna keep going through doors. Oh, Victoria. You suck, Victoria. Why are we coming as different people?
Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favorites.
I don't even know if what I'm doing is right. I'm just walking through doors aimlessly.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral.
Do you know what it is? Why don't we just go back to the reality where everybody's happy? We're all friends with everybody. And Chloe's in a wheelchair and we kill her. That would be better for everybody. What the fuck am I doing here?
Water and my cashmere? Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
Every time we go through a door we hear something new.
Victoria's room has to be nearby.
I don't know which one's Victoria's room. Or was it opposite mine? Nope. Oh, maybe it was. Oh. I'm going to my room. Wait, I didn't understand that one bit. Oh, look at this. We're in reverse time. Sound like German. Why is everybody speaking German? Look, everything's in reverse, even the names. Evan. Go on, work it, baby. He's doing the moonwalk. Go on, son. Oh, there's the door. Can we talk to anybody? No.
Don't try to hide, Max! Get over here! Let me capture you!
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max!
No.
You used to be so pure, so innocent.
I really...
Now, you have to die.
I don't know what... does anybody know what's happening here? Because...
Please understand, Max.
This isn't part of a reality.
Place I...
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck.
Please understand, Max. Please understand, Max.
Unless we've...
The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room.
My selfie. Unless we've completely transcended the bounds of space and time. And we're just lost on the fringes.
Murder me in cold blood.
And this is what... And this is what it looks like.
Max?
Why could I not rewind there? What, back to the start? What type of fucking bullshit's this? But we need to wait for him to get past. I never thought I'd be using stealth in this game, like. Come on, Jeffers. You bellend.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield.
Come on, baby, let me past.
Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic
Look, all paths.
circumstances that I promised to investigate.
Max Caulfield is dead. All paths lead to the dark room. Maybe the dark room is inevitable.
Max, where are you? Max, come
No
out
way.
to play.
It's Warren.
Hey,
You're not allowed to get seen by anybody.
Max, come out to play. Max, come out to Hey! Babe, who wants to go ape?
Oh, that's right. We never went to the cinema with them, did we?
Max! Go ape, baby!
Fucking school up.
You dig my wheels, Max? Get in the car.
End up destroying the town. If I found out.
The fucking janitor.
Sick David Madsen.
Do you have
Miss Caulfield? More files. I'll sick David Madsen on their ass.
Hey, Max. Please, come here.
The only way
So I can beat you up.
Vortex Club is if a tornado.
Beat you up.
Vortex Club. Vortex Club is if a tornado swallows your ass up.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak. Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
Stick around the edges. Max.
Meat maggots. Oh, I would be all over that shit. You want to take pictures?
I want to share my gift.
Nathan.
Oh, I would be all over that shit. You want to take pictures?
Who's that?
Max!
Oh, it's the drug dealer guy. Go, 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 go.
Come
Hurry up.
on, girlie.
Made it. Go on, get to this bloody lighthouse. I don't know what significance this lighthouse has, but it's got to mean something. Made in Taiwan. Oh, we're inside of one of Chloe's snow globes.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Do you know what? Do you know what I think this is?
Hey, honey. Just making
Like,
a fabulous breakfast with Chloe
if you think about Men in Black,
work at the Two Winds.
do you know how Warren just mentioned that like you didn't give yourself these powers?
Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries.
Maybe something did.
Now I'll have an excuse to get a mobile.
And it's like
Be there shortly.
the Men in Black, when it zooms out at the end and Earth is just contained in a little marble or a snow globe,
You are ridiculous.
and you're just being controlled.
Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
Maybe this is all just a show for something. Like that's what it's like. It's like the Truman Show. Whatever alien or higher power is giving me this. Oh, I've got a message. Whatever alien or higher power that has given me this power, or how I've come to getting it, it's just amusement for them. Like the Truman Show, they've put you in this world and give you this power, and they're just watching to see how you use it and what you can do with it. And all they're doing is just sitting outside and watching, shaking up the snow globe every now and again to get more entertainment. Hey Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die. That is brutal. Samuel. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. Hi Max, Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon, real soon. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack. Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. This is so sinister. Max, we have a surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. You cannot escape now. There is no reality where you can hide now. Don't you dare underestimate me, you hear? Someone's definitely taunting us. Weird.
Dad.
I cannot do anything here, like.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
Not after she kissed me. Her breath was ass and no tongue.
I hear that.
Why I?
I'm not into nerds, but you're pretty cute.
I'm not into Max anyway. So let's bust a move.
Or bust a nut. Or bust it real deep.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got
Cross
a
shot.
drugstore in my room.
Oh shit, look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this
Oh,
is how you
yeah.
bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra.
It's a fucking party now.
Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I want to see these two
I
scissor.
fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot.
I've been waiting the entire
I
game to
can't
see two
believe
fucking
it took
girls
us
scissor
so
each other.
long to hook up.
I better not be disappointed. Yeah.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive.
Fucking buzzkill, man. Get out
Life
of the way.
is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
If I'm honest, I didn't even know if I'm liking this. I don't know what's going on. It seems like it's completely disjointed from the rest of the story. Like this is more of like I'm caught up in my own head than than traveling through the different timelines. Didn't understand it. What was the code for the bunker again? 543. 542. Nope.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Oh, fantastic. 3515 circled. What the actual fuck? You know what it is, Max? Just put your head down the toilet and drown yourself. It's for the best. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe just make enough wrong entries. Okay, let's keep. Fuck it. Nah, it's not working, is it?
Why doesn't the mirror reflect any of the numbers?
Oh, how very clever. 0311. Yeah, that's one trick we've learned. If you just make the wrong turn, wrong thing over and over again, the game gives you guidance. And I'm glad because there's no way I would have ever seen that. 0311. Boosh. Let me out, bitch.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
I've got no idea what you're going on about.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same team. Now I'll die alone.
Max, I hope you do the right thing. I hope.
Just looking out here with all these shapes in the distance reminds me of like a zombie movie or Dead Rising when you look outside of the mall and you see all the zombies.
I can't believe you kissed me. Now you're going to kill me?
Max, please save us.
Save the Bigfoots, Max. Please.
What are you even talking about?
So this is how Max gets her revenge on.
Max, you saved my life. Gave me the chance to catch one more fish.
I've already lived forever. Maybe you can help others live too.
The fisherman's got exactly the same voice as Frank.
You kissed me.
Honey, I
Now you're
always
going to
thought
kill
of
me?
you like
Breaker.
a daughter.
Thanks for
I
saving
know I
me.
haven't been the
So
best
close.
Don't let the squirrels die.
We'll have to go without me.
You've always had my back, and now
Please,
you're
Max,
going to
don't
let me
kill me
die.
so we can
Finally
Thanks,
have our
Max.
tea session.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
So wait there, if this is real, she's one of the Maxes whose timeline we've ruined. Oh, that's right. That's right, why didn't I think of this before? Because whatever timeline we delve into, once we leave that timeline, there's still a Max there having to live through the consequences. Now, if the timeline occurred organically, where maybe Max's life did get turned to shit, should have no one to blame, but because she knows what she's done, or what another Max could possibly do by jumping into a timeline, it's fucked everything up. So we're nowhere now. We're just floating nowhere.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass.
That's true.
That's true. I wasted my power on trying to be friends with everybody. About time you admitted that. But it's way too late after everything you've done. But I still have great friends. And my power helped some. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
Exactly. I never understood the absolute investment that Max has got on with Chloe. It doesn't make sense. After everything she's done, everything she's said, how fucking stupid she is, and you still want to save her. Sorry, I would have thrown her by the curbside a long time ago. My best friend, we all are. Destiny? I don't believe in destiny.
We all are. This isn't about Chloe, or even me anymore. Gosh, you're so selfless now, Mahatma Max. It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama.
She did
Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this just my conscience speaking, or like what I really think, what Max really thinks inside of her head, and she's just trying to process it? Maybe she's hit so many different realities. This is just her processing what's happening.
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it. Yes, of course it's cool. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Oh, it's taking us to all the memories of the game.
Turn it up. You were here today,
It kind of
Max.
reminds me of the...
You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like... destiny. If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel.
It's like the memory den in Fallout 4. They did something very similar.
What the hell is this? Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance. Welcome to American Rust, my home.
Yeah, we know what happened. We were there. we played the game. We know what happened. We don't really need a recap.
My partner in crime. Max, you better come check out these files. It's cowabunga. Why, look, an otter in my water.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Yeah.
Not that easy.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond?
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky. It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know.
She should have stayed in this timeline. Stay in this timeline, destroy her, live happily ever after.
I still want to let. Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our.
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here. Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
I know, what could we even see of Rachel? Was it just her clothes? Or was that like her decomposed corpse?
I'm so sorry.
It's a shame we didn't really get a chance to see it.
Max, we're almost there. Max, come on now.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel.
What?
Without your power, we wouldn't have found her.
She cannot go a single conversation without mentioning Rachel.
You're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took this shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
Well,
You're not
yes, you will.
trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Oh, easy choice. Sacrifice Chloe. She will be better off dead. The world will be a better place without her. Bang, see ya.
Max, it's time.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield,
Don't you forget about me.
Never.
Don't you forget about me. Go on, do it. We need to go back and just let... We just need to let the events take its course.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
And that's it. You know what it is? If this is true with alternate realities and things like that, then there is such thing as fate and destiny. Because at the end of the day, no matter if you've jumped to a different reality or next, every single possibility to infinity has to play out. All different ways, all different choices will play out one way or another, whether you're living in that currently or not. So really it's all down to the person's how selfish they are. Max was very selfish, wanting to change all these things, but then again she didn't really understand it. But as she jumped through all the reality, she messed other ones up. When really she should just accept that this is what happens. So he did get locked up. Warren never had the fight. He's been interviewed. Jefferson got locked up, nice. So that brought his downfall. You know what it is, right? As much as I didn't like Chloe, right? Like watching her memories get erased there is pretty sad. Yeah, look, just a world without someone like that. That's the thing, right? It's kind of like Alzheimer's. Like, do you know when because what are we if not for memories? Do you know what I mean? Like remembering things. And when that's taken away from you, what have you got? There's no point in tomorrow if you cannot remember yesterday. But then again, you just have to live for the moment. I don't know. But it's really, really sad. Watching all these like happy times be removed. As if they were nothing. And the thing is, nobody else knows. Max is living in a world where nobody will ever know any of this. She's going to be isolated for the rest of her life. But the storm never hit. So that's that. This is the true timeline that we're going to live. The one we should have lived from the start. Well, what can I say? That was an awesome game. I feel like some episodes were definitely were stronger than others. Like I kind of feel this last episode was a bit of a letdown. I would have loved to have seen, instead of all that weird running through the memories section, which I didn't fully understand. I thought it was a bit disjointing. It was disjointed from the rest of the game. I don't really see how it fit in. I would have liked to have seen more alternate realities for how we dealt with Mr. Jefferson. I would have liked to have one where I killed him, where we did something else, or we went back in time and sabotaged him at the party or something. Because really the game could have done that, because none of it even matters, since it only came down to two choices: either accept the storm or kill Chloe. That's all it comes down to in the end. I think they could have done a lot more with that last episode to give you a bit of revenge, because everybody loves a bit of revenge, especially me. But another thing I was thinking of there, just on the end sequences, it's a pretty fucked up thought, right? But I have to share it with you. Do you know how Max had this power for rewinding time and stuff, and going in different realities? Imagine if this power got imbued upon someone like Jefferson. Imagine the fucking absolute pain and misery you could inflict on someone if you were that way inclined. Imagine knowing you could rewind time. If you were Jefferson, you could take anybody you wanted without fear of any repercussions. Do with them your sick little ways, your sick little fetishes and everything. And once you're satisfied, just rewind time. Do it over and over again without fear of getting caught, without fear of anything. That would effectively mean anybody in the world is at the mercy of your devilish ways. Think about how sick that would be. Especially there's people in real life in the world a lot worse than Jefferson. Imagine if someone like that got the power. Now in these movies, in these games, you only ever see like people that are like of quite good moral character getting these powers. I'd love to see a movie where it's the fucked up person that gets it, and seeing what they do, kind of like American Psycho, but with butterfly effect consequences and reactions. I think that would be very interesting, because who really wants to see happy endings? I just like seeing fucked up shit, mate. Yeah. But if anybody is interested in this theme of dimensions, realities, what would happen if you could change the past and stuff, Donnie Darko, watch that, it's brilliant. And that's the guy's name I was speaking about in the film earlier on, Jake Gyllenhaal. He's the main character in Donnie Darko, and he's also in a recent movie where he's a photographer, and I was mentioning he loves watching the life drain out of people, and that's his fetish. It's got nothing to do with time travel, that one, but watch that. I don't know the name of it, but you can Google it. Mr. Nobody is a movie that it's mind blowing. You need to watch that. It's all about alternate realities and how your choices could affect the outcomes of your life and others. Watch that movie, it's really good. It's probably one of the most in-depth alternate reality butterfly effect type movies in the genre. So yeah, that, Donnie Darko, and I've already just said it, the butterfly effect, the movie. I'm sure I'd say, is it Ashton Kutcher? Who was in the original Butterfly Effect movie? Watch that, it's great. All those movies are great, and I highly recommend it if you like the themes that were involved in this game. And on the same side of things, on the flip side, if any of you have got a movie that deals with these similar subjects that I haven't mentioned, let us know in the comments, or let us know, because I love the theme and I can't get enough of it. So yeah, great game. I think the thing goes wrong, there was some bits in the game that were really frustrating. The collecting bottles bit in episode whatever it was. Why they would throw that in that stealth section at the end of episode 5. It could have done without that. I do feel it was filler. just to make this, like, how long was this episode so far? 2 hours 37 minutes. I'm pretty sure this episode could have been condensed into an hour and a half of just, or more. I would have been happy to play this episode for 2.5 hours if there was more, if I could have explored the different possibilities more, instead of doing that stealth section and the bit walking through the past memories, which we know, we were there, I played the game, I haven't forgot, you know what I mean? I think it would have been a better use of time. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I think it was it gave you a lot to think on. So I'm just trying to think of what my feelings are. Chloe, yeah, Chloe deserved to die. I didn't really care for her. I thought she was a dick. Hated her throughout the entire game. That's probably what led us to this decision. And anyways, I think I would have made this decision anyway, because her life's so insignificant compared to everybody dying because of the tornado. Nathan, yeah, Nathan, I don't care what type of sob story narrative the game tried to push you on. Well, it tried to make you believe he was the bad guy, and then it later on in the game it tried to make you flip that and be like, oh, he's the innocent victim of something, but you didn't know what. Nah, sorry, like, don't buy that. He was a fucking scumbag, and he deserved everything he got. At the end of the day, there's only one person that makes choices for you, and that's you. Nobody else. I don't give sympathy. Frank the drug dealer, same thing, yeah. Rachel died because of you, and you're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to live with that. So you deserve that pain, and I hope it brings you down. Fuck people like that. People that have got no disregard for other people. Yeah, fuck them. Didn't care. Go and take a long walk off a short pier for all I care. Who else? Who else was in the game that I disliked? Jefferson. Do you know what it is? I don't even dislike Jefferson. He's a complete nightmare and scumbag, and he's a hideous human being. But you know what it is? He is what he is, and he didn't make any excuses. He fucking owned up to it. So let's have a look what we did. I sacrificed Chloe, yeah. Fuck that bitch. David got a scar during the fight. David killed Jefferson, good. Yeah, that's right. At the end of the day, you can't let people like that live. There's no point in putting them in prison. There's no point in trying to rehabilitate them. There's just not. It's a waste of good people's time, energy and money. Just end them. The world will be a better place. There's no coming back from being ended. And if... Yeah, I've got no more to say on that. Fuck him, he deserved to die. And I'd hope, if a situation like that did occur, people would do the same thing. I think humans have got in society we've been ingrained with feelings of mercy and forgiveness and all that shit. Nah, I think that makes you weak. It really does. Mercy and forgiveness under extreme circumstances only lead in the pain of others. Like, how many times have you heard about people that have come back out of jail and they've done even worse things than they originally got committed for? Or people have been caught, given like maybe a community sentence, and they've went and done something else, maybe supplied drugs that caused an overdose of someone. Now, the thing is, if you overdose yourself, I've got no sympathy for you either, because like I say, you're responsible for your own actions. So anybody who's taken an overdose on drugs because of the fucking idiocy, fuck you. You deserve it as well. I've got no sympathy. I think that's I've got a very lack of sympathy for people that have caused things themselves. What else did we do? Saved the trucker, saved Evan, saved Alyssa. I saved the fisherman. I didn't change Joyce's mind about David. You helped Joyce believe in David again. Why would she not have believed in David? He did the right thing. He come and saved me for a start. I don't really understand that. You told the truth about Rachel to Frank. Yeah. He deserved to know the truth, because he has to hold himself accountable for what he essentially was the catalyst for Rachel's death. Yeah, drug dealers, they can go and fuck themselves as well. You kissed Warren. You know what it is? Warren is the only character. Well, apart from Joyce, I did like Joyce, Chloe's mom. I thought she was a good person. The only other person in the game I liked was Warren. He was such a bro. He had our back at every turn, and I truly believe if Max wasn't such an idiot and she invested her trust with Warren instead of Chloe, we would have seen less pain and suffering. But then again, it wouldn't have been as an interesting game as it was, because like I've said, it's always more interesting watching pain and suffering than happiness, and that's just the way it is, son. Okay then, let's have a look and see if there's a cheeky end scene. Nope, that's it. Life is Strange, episode 5, Polarized. That was it. Right, lads. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. It's been an awesome story. I cannot actually believe I've waited this long to play it. I think it's been what, 3, 4? It's been like 3 or 4 years since it came out, and I'm only just getting around to playing it. And as of recording this, the Life is Strange 2 episodes, I think, like, they're already being released. There's episode 1, 2, and 3 out, I believe. I think it's going to be a 5 episode series again, but I don't like to play these games episodically. I like to play them in one long sitting or over the space of 2 or 3 days, because that's why I don't like TV series, because I hate waiting a week to watch another episode, or in a game's term, wait a month or 2. I can't do that. I can't just go back to the game and pick it up. Remember, I want to live the experience from start to finish in a shorter space of time as possible. So once all of the episodes of Life is Strange 2 is released, I'll do a full playthrough of that from start to finish, and we'll see how that is. Hopefully it's as good as this, and I'm excited. Okay lads, hope you enjoyed everything. See you in the next one.